And welcome back to the Great American Bash here on Aftershock Wrestling Entertainment. We have two big title matches left to wrap up NXT's Great American Bash event. This opening contest for part 2 is the North American Men's Championship. We just saw Tegan Knox become the NXT Women's Champion, Dakota Kai become the Women's North American Champion, FTR, who had won that qualifying match on NXT a couple of weeks ago, won the NXT Championships but were immediately attacked by the Usos, and Big E made his big return, taking out the man that put him on the shelf, Ridge Holland. But now we're ready for our final two title matches of the Great American Bash. First up, we have the challenger Noam Dar, who is set to take on Tony D'Angelo for the North American Championship. As Noam makes his way to the ring. Wait a minute, there is Tony D. Speaking of the devil, he has been a busy boy where the Great American Bash is concerned. Gets Dijak to attack Ridge Holland. He tripped off the stage. I think he was going to try to blindside Noam Dar, kind of messed that up a little bit. But here he's rushing the ring with that championship. Noam Dar making his way into the ring. Oh, and he still clocks him with it. Noam sees him out the corner of his eye. Still clocks him twice with the North American Championship, and our match is underway here. Not officially. Ring jacket still on Noam Dar. Title belt still in the center of the ring. Tony D'Angelo not taking any chances here. And this is an Extreme Rules match as well. We just finished an Extreme Rules match for the NXT Women's Championship in the main event of part 1. Now Tony D looking to clock Noam with that title once more. Where's he going with it? Oh, he's leaving. Is he leaving? I thought he was going to leave with it. No. Oh. Just took Noam Dar down again with a shot right to the head. And Tony D'Angelo, who possibly orchestrated the near demise of Ridge Holland, has now blindsided Noam Dar to try to get an edge in this Extreme Rules title defense. Now we're going to officially get this match underway. But you have to imagine that Tony D has quite the advantage here. That's why he is the Don of NXT. He kind of runs things around this place. Now what's he looking for? He's got a sledgehammer. We've seen that come into play already at the Great American Bash. Oh! Tegan Knox made good use of it in the last match. Now Tony D'Angelo looking to hold on to his championship by any means necessary. Just took down the referee with that sledgehammer. Doesn't even care. Now Noam Dar's got the championship belt though. Oh, but he takes a sledgehammer to the face. Tony D's like, you don't put your hands on my championship. Oh my God. Tony. He just clocked the referee with that championship belt. There's got to be some heavy fines coming his way. Tony doing whatever he can to make sure he's the only one that walks away with that championship belt in his hands. I don't know how Noam's even walking right now after all of that. He was basically assaulted. Now Tony D with a suplex. Or a throw. Tearing apart our announce table here. And there's Noam Dar with a Superman punch. Finally a little bit of offense. Quickly thwarted by Tony D. But no, there is a flatliner. And Noam still has a little life left in him. Oh, it's careening into the steel stairs. Trash can thrown at him. He dodged that. Oh, and there's that. Looked like an elbow shot. Now Noam fighting back. We know Noam is a scrappy competitor. Just when you think you've got him out, he will surprise you. Very talented in that ring. We're going to see if he can hold his own in Extreme Rules against Tony D'Angelo, though, especially after that barrage at the beginning of this match or even before the match started. Right now, it's looking like Tony D'Angelo once again in control. What a shot to the face. Another shot takes Noam down. Oh, now he's got that sledgehammer to the gut. Oh, but an up kick by Noam. Not out of it quite yet. But I don't see how he comes back. It's too big of a deficit for Noam Dar. Thrown to the outside. Now Tony D's got a ladder and it. Well, he had a table set up. Didn't do a good job. It fell over again. Now he's just throwing the table out of frustration. I don't know what he's thinking here. Now he's throwing the sledgehammer. Oh, Noam's like, I'll take it. Oh, but he slams that table into Noam's face. Now he's got the table and the ladder set up. What kind of train wreck is Tony D looking to perform here? Oh, he's got Noam positioned on that table. He's climbing up the ladder. No! Tony D looking to smash Noam Dar through that table with an elbow drop from the top of the ladder. That's got to be it. Noam can't get up from that. Goes for the cover. This has got to be all there is to it. Oh! Noam got the shoulder up. How in the world is this man still going? Title shots to the face. Sledgehammers to the gut. He just got elbowed through a table. Noam Dar will not quit. Now Tony D looking under the ring for something else. Pulling out a steel chair. And Noam Dar is still chasing after Tony. Oh, but was not quick enough and took a chair shot to the stomach. Now one to the leg for good measure. Misses that one. Oh, what a nice rocket kick. And Noam Dar with a flatliner onto the steel chair. With Tony D up in a daze. Now Noam attacking the arm of Tony D'Angelo. Stomp on the back. And Tony, who just moments ago looked like he was going to win this thing, is now fighting from the bottom as Noam Dar has this steel chair. But no, Tony dispels of the chair immediately. Another suplex takes Noam down. And whatever offense he had built up there, just gone like that. Oh, but wait. Still fighting back, though. Another flatliner. Noam Dar showing what he's made of here. And showing why he's deserving to be in this title match right here tonight. Sends Tony D into the ropes. Oh, but they collide. Tony gets the better of that exchange. Oh, and he's sent. Noam Dar is sent headfirst into that steel chair that was wedged between the ropes. He's gotten hit so many times in the head, just holding his head is Noam Dar. And now a shot right to the chest with that sledgehammer. Tony D, just pure evil here tonight. And now he's going to powerbomb him onto the announce desk. Noam Dar. I really don't know how he's even standing on his feet right now. Oh, it looks like Tony D's got evil intentions here with us. Fisherman suplex buster through the announce desk. That's 2 tables basically that Noam Dar has gone through tonight in this match. Now steel stairs coming into play as well. Tony D gonna do everything in his power to make sure Noam not only doesn't win, but oh wait, Noam with a low blow. Tony D was pulling out another table and Noam Dar just hit him with a low blow. Showing he can play dirty too. Kendo stick in hand. Tony is literally running around the ring away from Noam Dar. Noam now slowing down, trying to conserve some of his energy. Oh, and he clocks Tony with that kendo stick, going for the cover. We could have a new champ right here. No, Tony out before the 1 count even. Noam's going to have to do a lot more than that. He's got a lot of ground to make up after all the damage that he's taken. Oh, shots to the rib cage by Tony, followed by a suplex. Now Tony just measuring. Oh, but he misses. Noam Dar out of the way. Tony flying blind. And a rake to the back by Noam Dar, who will not say die. Tony D now going back to the steel steps. Oh, and he clocks the referee again. That's the 3rd time Tony D has taken the referee down. First time he just hit him. Second time he hit him with the title belt. And now he's thrown steel steps at him. I mean, I know it's Extreme Rules, but I'm surprised the referee hasn't disqualified Tony D'Angelo at this point. So credit to the referee for A, keeping his composure, and B, continuing to officiate this match after taking all this abuse from Tony D'Angelo, who now is delivering some more abuse to Noam Dar, his opponent. Still stairs in hand. And throws him on top of Noam Dar once again. Who's trying to crawl to safety, that ladder in his way. Gets to his feet just to have a kendo stick thrown at his face. Now Tony D giving chase with that kendo stick. No, he decides to go a different route. Going back to the ladder. Oh no, he's throwing it out of the ring. What's he thinking here? Oh, he's going to throw the ladder at him, but Noam Dar, as quick as a cat, slid into the ring and then dove out and took Tony D'Angelo down before he could do anything to him. But Tony D immediately back up on the attack once again. Back and forth they go. Somehow, these 2 men still going at this point in the match, especially Noam Dar. Look at this. One-handed push-ups while holding Tony D in an armbar. That's crazy. Or a hammerlock. Speaking of hammers, sledgehammer in hand by Noam Dar once again. Given as well as he got. But could be a case of too little too late here. Oh! Noam surprising Tony D with that spinning back elbow. And Tony D is out. Noam Dar, unfortunately, is pretty out of it himself. And he's still got to get him into the ring so he can pin him. Takes him down. It's got him in an ankle bar, a leg bar. Some kind of ankle lock. Trying to get Tony to tap. Not going to do anything on the outside of the ring, but wearing Tony D down. Tony is fighting out of the hold. Both men scrambling to their feet. Oh, and a big clothesline takes down Noam Dar. Tony D'Angelo rolling NXT with an iron fist here. No more weapons left under the ring. Tony couldn't find anything. They have exhausted the reserves of weapons. That's insane to say. That says all there needs to be said about the lengths these two men have gone to in this match here tonight. Now Tony D with a Falcon Arrow on the floor. Has another table set up here. Not sure what he's thinking. What he's planning. Oh, he's got the championship belt once again. Wait a minute. Noam Dar just set that table on fire. Oh, but as soon as he gets in the ring, Tony D nails him with that championship again. We've got a table on fire right in front of our announce desk, or what's left of our announce desk right now. Tony D trying to keep Noam as far away from that table as possible, not wanting to go through it himself. Oh, but wait a second. Oh, he's got Noam up, but Noam fighting out of the powerbomb. But no. Big knee lift by Tony D'Angelo. Tony knows what Noam's thinking and is trying to stay far away from that fire. Here he goes again. Tony's got Noam up, but Noam fighting out of it once again. This fire, the flames getting higher and higher. Oh, but there's Tony's finishing move. Looking to take Noam out. Now he's got him up for that powerbomb again. No, don't do this, Tony. Don't do that. Oh my God. From the ring to the floor through a flaming table. Noam Dar is done if he's not dead. Tony D'Angelo holding that championship belt. Noam is getting back to his feet. How is this man moving? He got to his feet, but he is in such a daze that he can't even think straight. He doesn't know where he is. He's swatting at air. Noam is out of it. Tony, show some mercy. Put this man out of his misery. But no, the damage continues to be done. The referee should step in and stop this match at this point. This has gone way too far. Tony D just needs to end. Wait, Noam still fighting back. There's no way he's going to come back from this, though. There's no possible way Noam Dar. Oh, that spinning back elbow once again. But Tony D just too much for Noam Dar to handle here tonight. I don't know. No, Noam's got the title belt, but once again takes a chair shot to the face as soon as he had it in his hand. Tony D just 3 steps ahead of Noam Dar this entire night. What is it going to take to end this match, though? Noam Dar continues to get back to his feet. Tony D'Angelo is content to keep taking him down, though. Now Tony D's got him up. Oh, and here he goes for it again. It is over. And mercifully, Noam Dar is pinned. Tony D'Angelo still your North American champion. But what a fight. That wasn't a match. What a fight we just saw between Noam Dar and Tony D'Angelo. All the credit in the world to Noam Dar, being blindsided like he was, attacked before the bell brutally, and still stuck in there this long, went through that much carnage. But Tony D, still your North American champion. Now we come to our main event of the Great American Bash, NXT World Championship on the line, or NXT Championship on the line. We go to Alicia Taylor to make the introductions. Here comes our first competitor in the main event. He is Keith Lee, the Limitless One, back here in NXT. Came back not too long ago, immediately inserted himself into the title picture. Now he finds himself here in the main event of the Great American Bash against Trick Williams, NXT Championship on the line. Who is going to walk out of this match with that championship? And a little bit of history between these two, kind of the leaders of different eras of NXT. The black and gold era, and Keith Lee was a dominant force at that period of time, walked away for a while, came back, and Trick Williams is that guy. They had that kind of, they teamed up and were on opposing sides as well in this Money in the Bank qualifying kind of set of matches. First they were a tag team, and then they had to compete in a fatal four-way against each other. A little bit of tension there. But now they will face off for that championship around Trick Williams' waist. There's respect, there's admiration, but there's also competition. And both of these men have something to prove. Trick Williams has to prove that he can be the guy even in the midst of the guy that used to be the guy. And Keith Lee has to prove that he's still got it. He can still be that guy. So we're going to see which one of these men walks out with that championship and all the bragging rights. To cap off a fantastic Great American Bash. As we take a look at our crowd one final time, it's all about that. It's all about the gold. NXT gold. It's time for our main event. Former NXT champion, Limitless Keith Lee, standing there in the gold trunks, eager to get his hands on that championship one more time. But to do that, he has to go through this man we're about to see right there in the black trunks, or the black tights. Trick Willie. The NXT World Champion, or NXT Champion, Trick Williams. Referee showing that championship belt to both competitors one final time. And here we go, raising it high above his head for everyone to see. You can feel the anticipation in the air. And here we go. Bell has rung. Trick Williams rushes in but gets a shoulder block. by Keith Lee, who is now going straight for a power bomb. Oh my God, takes Trick Williams down. Cheering to the crowd, but look, Trick Williams immediately back up. Keith Lee showing what kind of strength he has, but Trick Williams takes him down with a big clothesline. Showing what he's made of as well. Both of these testing each other. Nice arm whip takes Trick Williams straight down. Big chop, clubbing blows by Keith Lee, who now has Trick Williams over his head in a military press. Oh, and this is vintage. Keith Lee with that moonsault, standing moonsault, goes for the cover, gets a 1 count. First cover of this match. Now, Trick Williams back into, but a kip up by Keith Lee. Both of these men trying to one-up each other. Look at those kicks, moving around like a cruiserweight is big Keith Lee. Only gets a 1 count. And look at the, he misses, but a thing of beauty for a man of his size. To be flying around like that, Hurricane Rana defies the laws of physics. Does Keith Lee. Nice spinning back fist. Takes Trick Williams down. He has to roll to the outside to catch his breath, but Keith Lee with a flipping dive over the top rope. Now he's trash talking Trick Williams, telling him, "Show me what you got, kid." What a match. What a main event. We are off to going for another dive potentially here. Trick Williams dazed on the outside. Keith Lee thinking better of it. Now Trick back in. Gets hit with another Hurricane Rana. And we've got a cover. Referee not in position. 2 count all the same though. Trick Williams barely got out. I think Keith Lee has taken him by surprise here, as he's sent into the ropes and sent up high in the air, only to come crashing back down. Trick Williams trying to fight back, but the power and the speed of Keith Lee have proven to be too much for Trick Williams to handle in the early moments of this match. Now Trick with an elbow shot followed by a clothesline that barely even moved Keith Lee. That one took him down though. Goes for a cover. Not even a 1 count. As the big man powers out. Pop up power bomb. Pop up last ride power bomb. Gets a 1 count by Trick Williams. What pure strength there by Trick Williams on display. But Keith Lee retaliates with a big belly-to-belly suplex. Nice spinning kick. Now trash talking once again is Keith Lee. And Trick Williams out on his feet, but not out enough to not get into this exchange here. That was a weird way to say that, but it is what it is. Now we're going back and forth, trading punches and chops. Actually, just chops, it looks like here. Now we're getting to the punches. Oh, what a blow by Keith Lee. A clubbing punch straight to the face. Just cold-cocked Trick Williams. Almost got him. 3.5. So close. But from a punch. Trick Williams managing the kick out though. Got himself up into the corner. Keith Lee rushes in. Oh, what a springboard moonsault, but he was too far away. He couldn't connect. And that gave Trick Williams a little bit of time to gather himself. But now Keith Lee, once again with that military press, followed by the moonsault. Now stomping away at the champion is the challenger, Keith Lee. Just throws him through the air. Oh, but Trick Williams the nice knee to the head. Trying to fight back now. Now on the attack. Showing a little bit of offense against the challenger. Another nice spinning kick takes Trick Williams down. Oh, a moonsault. Springboard moonsault by Keith Lee onto the back of Trick Williams. And Trick Williams in trouble right now. And here we go. It is all over. It's got to be over now. No, he gets up. And tosses Keith Lee to the floor. I thought that was it. He hits him with that signature move of his version of a jackhammer. And Trick Williams immediately up, throwing him to the outside and now on the attack. But Keith Lee has pretty much dominated this match. Once again, as Keith Lee sends Trick Williams down on the floor, back in the ring as the referee counts. But Keith Lee's got to remember he can't win the championship on a countout. And he does. He goes right outside, delivers an elbow to the face of Trick Williams. Oh man, Trick just got thrown into the turnbuckle post hard. And Trick Williams, he might have bitten off more than he can chew here. As Keith Lee's setting him up. And once again, goes for it and goes. No, he does not go for the cover there. Is he going to go for the cover? No, he's dragging him to the middle of the ring. Thought he was going to go for a spirit bomb there, but decided to go. Now he goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. And your winner here tonight, your dominant winner and new NXT champion, is Keith Lee. We take a look at that nice power bomb by Trick Williams, that throw by Keith Lee in retaliation, and there is 1 of 3. There's the second one, there's the third one, and that's how Keith Lee defeated Trick Williams here tonight at the Great American Bash to become your new NXT champion. Congrats, Keith Lee. Trick Williams, you get him next time.